In this tutorial, we'll be showing you how to use some of the basic tools in Microsoft Paint to indicate changes you want made to your piece. First, to open Paint, you need to click on the Start menu, then click All Programs, click on the folder named Accessories, and finally, click on Paint. Now that you have Paint open, you'll need to import the image that you'd like to edit. In the upper left-hand side of the program, you'll see a button called Paste. Beneath it, you'll see a button with an arrow pointing down. Clicking on this button will open a small drop-down menu. Click on the option labeled Paste From. This will open a window that you'll use to navigate to the image you want to edit. Once you find it, either double-click on it, or click on it once and then click Open. If you'd like to resize your image, hover your mouse over one corner of the image until it changes to a double-sided arrow. Hold down the left mouse button and drag it in or out to scale the image. If you ever want to undo something that you've done, you can either press Ctrl and the letter Z, or click on the Undo button in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. Now we'll show you an example of how to indicate a change you want to have made. Let's say that we want the size of one of the diamonds changed. First, we'll want to click on the Line button to select it. By default, color 1 should be selected for the line, and it should be black, although you can change this to whatever you want it to be. Once you have the line and color selected, simply move the mouse to where you'd like to draw, hold down the left mouse button, and drag it to create the line. In this example, we're crossing out the old stone size. Now we'll want to use text to indicate what size we'd prefer. To do this, click on the Text button, which looks like the letter A, then click on the image where you'd like to start typing. When you click on the image, you'll see that it creates a text box where the text will appear. You may also notice that the toolbar at the top changes to Text Options. These will allow you to change the font size, and several other options. Once you have the settings you want, simply start typing to add text to the image. If you want to change the size of the text after you've begun typing, hold your mouse cursor over the text box, hold down the left mouse button, and drag it to highlight the text. Then use the drop-down menu to change the font size. You will also want to change the background option from transparent to opaque if it isn't already selected. This will help your notes stand out. You can also use the text and line tools to add other notes to the image. First, you type out a note using the text tool. If you want to move the note around before you commit to it, hover the mouse over the hash lines until it changes to a four-way arrow. Then hold down the left mouse button and drag the text box around. You can then use the line tool to point out what the note is referring to. All that's left to do is save the file. You can do this in two ways. First, you can simply click on the Save icon in the upper left-hand corner of the program. This will overwrite the original image. The second option is to click on the drop-down menu here, then go down to Save As. This will open the saving dialog box. In this box, you can change where you save the image or change the name of it if you'd like to keep the original image. Once you're done, click Save. If you haven't changed the name or location, you'll be asked if you'd like to replace the image. Click Yes.